Hello everyone. I want to do a syllabus review for our class, Math 127, Pre-Calculus 2, Section 4053. So my name is Jeff Downs. I was your instructor last semester, doing the second part this semester. So email address, same jeffrey.downs@wnc.edu. The office I'm in right now is Bristlecone 167. That's on the main campus. So if you need to come see me, you can see me there, but we usually meet on Zoom or whatever. My office phone number is 775-445-4231. In terms of office hours, I don't really have office hours in this role, but I would like to try to meet with the majority of the group if it's possible. Last semester we tried the noon hour on Wednesdays. I'm open to some other changes, but right now I'm just putting down from 12 to 1, and we'll try that this Wednesday. And if it doesn't work, no, actually this Wednesday I think I have something. So we'll have to figure out a time that's going to work for the majority of us. Okay, prerequisites, Math 126, 3 or more units of high school mathematics at the level of algebra and above, or consent of the instructor. Course description, study circular functions, trigonometric identities, equations, conic sections, complex numbers, and discrete algebra. Upon completion of the course, the student should be able to do the following: use geometry to work with symmetrical triangles, solve problems using the distance formula and Pythagorean theorem, compute trigonometric functions of special angles and use them to solve for the unknown parts of triangles, use the law of sines and cosines to solve for the unknown parts of triangles, compute vector sums and differences, solve trigonometric identities and equations, graph trigonometric functions, compute the values of inverse trigonometric functions, graph equations and functions in polar coordinates, and use de Moivre's theorem to find powers and roots of complex numbers. This last one's actually really, really cool. The whole idea of finding roots of complex numbers is what that boils down to. We're also going to be doing some vector stuff. I don't think I said that in here. Transferability within Nevada. This course is designed to apply toward a WNC degree and or transfer to other schools within the Nevada system of higher education, depending on the degree chosen and other courses completed. It may transfer to colleges and universities outside Nevada. For information about how this course can transfer and apply to your program of study, please contact a counselor. Link it to the college admission and apply mathematical and analytical problem-solving skills through the use of polynomial, exponential, and logarithmic functions, the application of systems of equations, and the application of matrices. Provide instruction that contributes to the student's ability to think critically and solve problems or reason mathematically and apply computational skills. The same textbook we had last semester, Pre-Calculus 2nd edition. It's the green book. Don't really want the other book. That's the reddish one is the first edition, and I'm not using the 3rd edition. So this one should be accessible, and I believe you already have it because we used it last semester. You can get the book. You can get the book bundled with online access. You can get the textbook alone. You can get the ebook. So lots of options there. If you're going to do your homework online, so you go to the site we did last time, and you could transfer over to the section Math 127 online Spring 21. So textbooks required, and a graphing calculator of some type is really encouraged, especially for exams, because you can't use your cell phones on exams. But it doesn't have to be the TI-89, especially if this is your last class. I wouldn't suggest going to spend that kind of money, or even on the CAS. You can do quite a bit with Desmos, but there are some things you may want a graphing calculator for the exams. Okay, grading scale A, B, C, D, F is pretty standard there. So the changes up from what I've done in the past, and we're going to go with 4 chapter exams, and that's it. No final exam, just 4 chapter exams. So chapter 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 9's only 3 sections. It's a short chapter that we're going to cover. So that's 100 points each for 400 points. Quizzes, the top 10 at 10 points each for 100 points. Participation, minimum of 10 postings at 10 points each for 100 points. And this is the one that people usually lose a grade on. They might go from an A to a B or a B to a C because they don't want to do the 10 postings, which I just don't get because it's really simple to do. Homework, 4 chapters at 50 points each for 200 points for a total of 800 points. Here's our chapters. These are the dates. Right now we have them scheduled to be opened and closed for the exams. I'm going to do them inside of Canvas. We will talk about it. Probably do Proctorio again. I just don't want there to be challenges. Or if you want to do them with people at your respective schools, I can give that information to the schools and you can work that out. Okay, quizzes. There'll be 11 quizzes in Canvas. Your top 10 scores will count toward the grade. If you miss a quiz deadline, you'll receive a score of 0. You get 2 attempts at each quiz. Participation, you must provide at least 10 postings on the discussion board. The postings must be substantive and not simply say, I agree. You can either ask a question from our material or you can answer a question. Your first posting should be an introduction about yourself. Homework, you have 2 choices for homework in the class. You can do the Hawks Learning System section certifications, or you can do the homework assigned in each lesson on paper. Homework counts for a total of 200 points. If you try Hawks and prefer to go to traditional, you may do so. If you do the traditional and paper homework, you can scan and upload in Canvas or email in Canvas. I prefer that. I really don't want it to go to my regular email because it fills it up and it's just hard to find. But if that's what it has to be, it's what it has to be. So the Hawk software works on both PC and Mac machines. Homework sent must be single file or in PDF format. So there's 2 things. You could do certifications, or you could do paper homework and you take a picture of it. Most people take pictures of their cell phones, or you could scan it. Okay, again, course ID W&C PRC, and the section is Math 127, Online Spring 21. Attendance, I will attempt to find a time that we can meet weekly to review homework questions. All lessons are in Canvas in video form. Lesson notes are also provided. Students are expected to participate and keep pace on a regular basis. Log in at least once a week. Any departure from the attendance policy must be pre-approved. Not really a big deal with an online class like this. So I don't give the scores a W. So if you need to drop, and I really hope no one has to drop, the deadline is April 2nd, I believe. So, but I cannot issue W's, so I need you to do that if you feel the need to. But again, I'd like you all to stick with it. And if you run into some problems, talk to me and we can work on whatever issues there might be. Ethics statement, no cheating of any kind will be tolerated. Any student caught cheating, attempting to cheat, or assisting in the cheating of another student will be expelled from the class. That includes taking tests and helping each other on tests or quizzes. You can help each other on homeworks, but not tests or quizzes. Early alert, please note that in an effort to help students successfully complete their courses, the counseling office on campus will ask for faculty for names of students they feel may be in need of additional assistance. A counselor may contact you to offer some ideas. Grade appeals can be made to Scott Morrison. That's the division director. Here's his email address. Disability statement. Western Nevada College is committed to providing reasonable accommodations for all persons with disabilities. The syllabus is available in alternate formats upon request. Any student with a documented disability needing academic adjustments is requested to speak with the Disability Support Services and the instructor as early in the semester as possible. All discussions will remain confidential. Please contact the Disability Support Services, Carson campus. There's a phone number. Her name is Susan Triss. There's her email address. Susan does travel to the Fallon campus monthly and to the Douglas campus upon request. Here are important dates for the class. And down here is the tentative schedule. I think we should be able to stick with this. So we have the quizzes. They're all pretty much set to open, except for the first one. They open on the 4th. So it's not like you're going to have to wait if you want to get ahead. If you need something open earlier, I can also do that. So it's not as fast-paced as last semester. We're only covering, 5 sections and 4 sections. That's 9. Down here, that's 6 sections, so 15, 18 sections over the whole course of the semester. In that, we do have to take the 4 exams. I have put in dates that I'm not going to be available for a live meeting, but we can work around some other things with that. So take a look at this, and there's a syllabus quiz. I need you to get this finished by Wednesday. So please get the syllabus quiz done. It's really easy, and it lets me know you did something so you get attendance. Okay. Thank you. Let me know if you have questions. Bye.